Hey ecologists, this is Peer for Group Three's ecologist presentation on the Amazon rainforest.
Animals. The rainforest is the home to many animals and is also the home to more than half of the world's flora and fauna, which is plants and animals. There are animals like monkeys, insects, big cats, and many more. And the Amazon is one of the last refuge places for pink dolphins, birds, and jaguars.
Some heterotrophs in the Amazon rainforest include jaguars, sloths, and primates. The autotrophs in the Amazon rainforest are different types of plants. Someday, these plants and animals will be washed away by the sea because of global warming.
So the way the Amazon works is with four levels of prey and predator. The first is the primary producers, which are like plants, and they produce stuff, or they produce food from the energy given to them from the sunlight. And the primary consumers are like bugs or like herbivores, and they eat the primary producers. And then the secondary consumers are like birds, and those eat the bugs, which are omnivores. And then finally, the tertiary consumers are like jaguars or carnivores, and they eat the secondary consumers.
The climate of the Amazon rainforest is usually humid with rainfall of 60 to 180 inches. And its latitude climate range extends 15 degrees to 25 degrees north and south of the equator. And its average temperature of the rainforest is 80.7 degrees Fahrenheit. And there might be a next ice age that will cause Earth to be frozen and causing the rainforest to lose the humidity that plants and animals need it to survive. And the Amazon rainforest can have unpredictable weather, which makes it a very vivacious place.
So the way the Amazon food chain works is the sun starts off and gives energy to the primary producers, the plants. And then the primary producers get eaten by the primary consumers, which would be like the bugs, which would be like a grasshopper eating a bunch of plants, which are herbivores. And then the secondary consumers would be like birds or omnivores, and they would eat the grasshopper. And then finally, the tertiary consumer, or the jaguar, would eat the bird. But then, when the jaguar dies, it feeds the primary producer by giving energy to it, which causes more plants to grow. And the cycle just continues and goes on.
The first settlement of humans in the Amazon rainforest was about 32,000 to 39,000 years ago. These societies used to cut down the rainforest for agricultural reasons. Some of these groups of people that live there include the Yanomamo and the Kayapo. Their culture and religion is very important to them.
In this time, many groups live in indigenous reserves called resguardos, where they live in a traditional and modern way, but some live out in the wilderness. Today, there are still few natives, though they have been greatly affected by the world outside.
Some problems in the Amazon rainforest include agriculture, which is by building large dams causing deforestation. Slash and burn is a technique which farmers use to develop lands for their crops and more. Since the Amazon is 20% of the world's oxygen, if global warming destroys the Amazon rainforest, it will be harsh on humans, and our wood supply we use will be lost. Right now, only the rainforest covers only 6% of the Earth. There are very dangerous human elements around the rainforest, such as drug lords, that tourists need to watch for.
Solutions. We need to use wood conservatively using 100% post-consumer content materials. Since rainforests like the Amazon need it in order to build dams to protect the rainforest from sinking when global warming causes the sea levels to rise. And we should not farm or plant crops in the area where land, for example in the Amazon, is not suited for agriculture. And while we can do our part to stop deforestation by using wood conservatively, we need to also convince the governments of other countries to take action by reducing less gas emissions.
The lungs of the planet. The Amazon rainforest is located in Brazil and covers over 2.1 million square miles. The Amazon is called the lungs of the planet because it creates more than 20% of the world's oxygen and helps clean the air we breathe. The Amazon has been existed for 55 million years and was formed during the Eocene era, and deforestation has been threatening the lungs of the planet.
The biotic and abiotic factors of the Amazon. The biotic factors include the animals of the Amazon, such as the toucan and the Bengal tiger. And the abiotic factors are the temperature and the rainfall and the humidity around the rainforest. The impact of the nutrient cycles. Water cycle helps add water back to the atmosphere, which forms the moisture in the atmosphere to form clouds and release water back to the rainforest, making the Amazon rainforest 50 to 80% of moisture remaining in the water cycle. Carbon cycle lies in the plants where it forms organic plants, and oxygen is released back to the atmosphere. Then when it decays, carbon returns to the environment and passes through the food chain, reabsorbed by Earth's environment. When plant dies, nitrogen cycle goes through nitrogen fixation to make the nitrogen be absorbed by the environment in soil and water, and then is broken down to convert ammonia through denitrification to help the growth of Amazon rainforest. And the phosphate cycle helps the Amazon rainforest increase weathering rate and its atmospheric contribution.
Some of the beauties and benefits of the Amazon rainforest include the intricacy of the fabulously complex ecosystem. Even though most of the rainforest consists of bugs and other insects, pink dolphins, toucans, and other species reveals the attraction of the Amazon.
There are many exciting species of animals to spot, such as jaguars and anacondas and many more. Tourism at the Amazon rainforest generates an income and decreases necessity to sell threatened and endangered animals for money and raise awareness of protecting their magnificent species.
So, some fun facts about the Amazon. The Amazon jungle receives about 9 feet of rain during the rainy season each year. It also contains the second longest river system in the world, and it touches about 9 South American countries. And about 250,000 people live in the jungle, and they speak approximately 170 different languages. Here is our bibliography, and thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Have a great time.